wanted to share this quick Albert King inspired blues lick with you. It goes a bit like this. Okay, so this lick I've kind of moulded a little bit myself. It's not necessarily an exact Albert King lick that he plays an exact time, but it was inspired by working out one of his solos from an album called Blues Power Live, and there's a tune called Blues Power. It's about 9-10 minutes long, and it's just basically a masterclass in blues guitar. So this lick uses G minor pentatonic. There's quite a bit of bending, there's obviously some vibrato. My advice to you with anything like this is that you take it and you mould it yourself, which I'll talk about in a minute, but first things first, I'm going to take you through the actual lick. So this is all based around G minor pentatonic scale, second position. It's a little collection of notes here. Okay, so just to give you the quick lowdown, that's 8th fret top string, down to 6th fret, 8th fret second string, down to 6th fret 2nd string, and then you've got 7th fret 3rd string, 5th fret 3rd string, 8th fret 4th string, 5th fret 4th string. So you're going to start on fret number 8 of the 2nd string with 2 short sharp notes, then you're going to climb up to 6th fret on your top string, then 8th fret, and you're going to bend that note at 8. So it's, and you're bending that a whole tone to the D, the note on 10th fret. And then whilst you've bent that up, you're going to play 2 more notes as you hold the bend, so the bend holds there, like that. So you should have. Okay, and then you're going to hit the note a 3rd time and let the note and pull the note down like this. Okay, you notice how I'm striking the note and I'm keeping the bend, so I'm applying the pressure as I pull the note down. Okay, and then your next note is going to be number 6 with your first finger on the top string, and you'll call what we call a quarter tone bend. Okay, now that's not quite half a tone, so it's not quite to the B, it's kind of in between. So you kind of have to just hear it. It's like a little kind of sneer. So we get all together so far, we've got. Okay, that's a classic Albert King, Isn't There. And then you resolve the phrase to the G note, 2nd string, 8th fret. So the first part of the phrase is this. So we're going to tag on the next bit, the phrase that I stole actually then goes. Okay, so that part is when you've resolved to the 8 on 2nd fret, you're going to go play the 8, you're going to play the 7 on your 3rd string, then you're going to go back to the 8, then you go to the 6 on your top string, and then resolve back to the 8. So that whole phrase is. So let me put that together very slowly. The last little bit is this. Okay, so when you finish the phrase on this note, you're going to play the 6 on your top string, then you're going to go back to your 2nd string and pull off from 8-6, and then you're going to slide down to 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, so that's 6, 2nd string 8, 2nd string 6, and slide down to 3. So in total, we have this. A little bit quicker. So with things like this, guys, you've got to learn how to make these licks your own and internalise them. And the best way to do that is experiment with different parts of the lick. So you might decide to play the lick a lot slower. You might decide to cut the end off and just have the. Or you might just decide to completely sort of mess around with the timing. Right, I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions, let me know.